after here, what I'm going to do right quick is turn off all of these settings where no one can disturb us. While my settings, do not disturb, turn off the ringer and all of those things. And I will let you know that in this video, you're going to see some cows that you did not think were all in this same pasture. But you'll soon find out if you watch the afternoon video of why they are all together. What is the rhyme and reason? What's behind all of the madness? All right, but I want to show you all something. Let me go turn my water off right quick. I was filling up my water troughs over here. We're going to turn that water off because I see that the water is actually overflowing. And I don't want to make even more of a mess than what I already have. Look out, sweet ladies. Oh, well, hold on. We got to wait for her to finish peeing. We got one of our cows trying to go to the restroom. Let's just wait for her. Come on, sweet baby. I don't want that water to get all nasty. Y'all, just give us a second here, please. There's a lot going on. Sweetie, I don't have all darn day. Ruby, don't start right now. What I'm trying to do is get over here and turn off this water. Thank you. All right, look out now. Daddy's going to drive up. Move. Patsy, Loretta, y'all move, ladies. Move. Patsy, just move. Patsy, just move. Okay, I can't get off. I don't have my boots on. Patsy, you're going to have to turn and walk, baby. Come through there. I don't care where you... Oh, my goodness gracious. What I did not want to do is have to get off in the mud. So everything's fine now. Water's off. Water troughs are full. And then I'm going to show you all something that I discovered a few minutes ago. Backing up, Patsy. Look out, love. Patsy, look out, sweetie. All right, so if the first question you're going to ask me is, well, if you're asking questions already anyway, stop asking questions. Remember the new year, the new us? We're going to do things a little bit differently if we can. We're going to try to change the culture of the social media. And the way that's going to happen is real simple. Stop interrogating your creators. Give us a chance to tell you what's going on. And then if we don't answer your question during the session of the live video, then towards the end, we'll ask you for your questions. So I'm not trying to scold you. That's not my place to scold you. I'm happy you're here. I am so happy that you're here. But if I start answering questions right away to the very first couple of people who ask them, then folks who get a little bit later notification and jump on a little bit later will be asking the exact same questions. So just give me a chance to talk to you a little bit. Let me warm up to you, please. Let me just warm up to you a little bit. So I'm over here driving my fence lines like I do on a daily basis, saying hi to hello to all the friends, horses next door, cows next door, and everything else. And then I remember that Jamie she took a walk down here recently, and she says, have you been under that bridge in a while? And I'm like, no, not like since last year. When we first bought the property, it was during this same time of year. And so I spent a lot of time over here with fencing. But since then, everything, it's summertime, spring and summer, everything kind of grows up and turns real green and pretty. We have a little bit of a grove of trees over here. But she said there's a lot of trash, just a lot of trash. And I'm like, really? I'm like, what do you mean trash? Well, guys, I'm going to show you. I drove over here just a minute ago, and you're going to just be disgusted by what you see. And I'm so embarrassed to have to even show you this because, a lot of states take pride. They do. A lot of states take pride in how beautiful their state is. And that really does start from the top down. And people can preach it, and they can preach it, and they can preach it all day long. But what I'm looking at over here is just disgusting. I'm trying to find a way to cross through here so I can walk over and show you, because I've not actually walked through. And guys, if you're saying all that trash has been washed up, no, it hasn't been washed up over here. These are people who stop on this bridge. I know that you can't see anything, and I'm trying to find a way through to show you. Maybe it'd be safe to walk down through here. This is normally our dry creek area, but don't forget that our dry creek was a raging river no more than a week ago. So I want to be careful where I step. I don't want to fall into a sinkhole. And the last thing you hear from me is a gurgling noise, because I don't want to hear, y'all don't want to hear me gurgle, okay? Trust me. What I'm going to try to do, it's sinking. I'm sinking. I'm sinking. Okay, well, darn it. Let me see if I can make my way through these. I don't think there's any snakes out right now. I hope there's no snakes out. Oh, boy. Don't screenshot this, anybody. Not the image of Lester you want to see. Okay, I'm through. Okay, I'm actually on the wrong side to show you anything, but I do want you to see this, how disgusting and how sickening this is. This is a little bridge that goes over the dry creek here. And what's happening, and I'm certain of it, what's happening through here is that people are driving along this back road, this old back road that goes to almost nowhere, and they're stopping on this old bridge because it's the middle of nowhere, and they're tossing their trash right over the edge. They're simply tossing their trash. I see old mattresses. Someone's coming. What would y'all do if that guy stopped and tossed some trash out? So this road is not very heavily traveled. Every once in a while, you'll see a farm truck drive down it or something. But I'm going to zoom in, and I'm so sorry to show y'all this. But I see mattresses, old TVs, actual bags of trash, y'all. Those are actual bags of trash. And how much you want to bet? I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. How much you want to bet that out of those bags of trash, if we went to look for an address or a name, I'm not going to do it, we would not find that exact same name that we found on that lady's trash last week? How much you want to bet? There's a couch, there's cushions, there's old lawn furniture. So if you're going to say, Lester, that stuff probably just washed up there. No, guys, this stuff doesn't wash up here. I mean, absolutely, some stuff might wash up. You see a few piles of limbs and little things here and there that may wash up. But people's mattresses and old TVs and actual bags of garbage does not just wash up when the dry creek overflows, okay? There's an old fan. What people are doing or trying to find ways to avoid getting trash pickup, and they're just coming over here and tossing their bags of trash over the edge of this bridge. And I'm really, really embarrassed, not only for the people that do that, but for the people of the state of Texas, because Texas is known for being clean and litter-free. There are very stiff fines for people caught littering. And I don't know if anyone knows about how nasty and how just disgusting it is under this little bridge here on the old road that goes behind the JL Ranch property. And I'm embarrassed that you guys have to see this. I really, really, really am. But I also wanted to bring it to your awareness. Not anything to have to do with Sadie, but the fact that we found a bag of trash not too far over into our pasture recently. You all remember that bag of trash I'm talking about. Means that very well, a dog, very well, maybe even Sadie, who knows, could have actually got a bag of trash from right through here. Someone drives by the bridge, tosses a bag of trash over. Inside that bag of trash could have been a piece of chicken or a piece of some kind of something that sounded or smelled pretty good to a dog. And even though we keep out dry food, even though we give Sadie snacks, she's still a dog. And she may have very well walked over and grabbed that bag of trash and somehow, maybe the same way I just came through there, somehow walked right through and opened that bag of trash to dig out what she dug out. But I'm so very embarrassed. And I've never noticed this before. Jamie saw it recently. I never noticed it until she told me about it. I didn't really believe her. But no, walking over here and seeing for myself is just really, really, really sad. But two creeks merge here. This is a little dry creek behind our place. And here comes another little creek that forms, and they join up right here. And then they run together off down somewhere. The railroad track where that train passes is about another 50 yards straight ahead. Let's hope no trains come. But boy, look, there's just a bag of trash just hanging, just dangling from a limb. And that is really, really, really sad. Very sad, actually. All right, let's get on out of here. I want to go up and talk to you real fast about why the cows are together. I will let you know that there is a video coming out. My 4 o'clock Longhorn Lester video shows you some stuff you're probably not going to want to see. More stuff you're not going to want to see. Even more stuff you're probably not going to want to see. But I'm going to show it to you. And I'm falling. I'm making it. Oh, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy. All right. All right. Let me put these back where they were at. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. My God. Okay. Good news. I did not fall in a sinkhole. Bad news. Now, when I find pieces of trash like this, I realize where these pieces of trash are coming from. That bridge right there. And that's just so darn disgusting to me. Shame on people. Shame on people. But you know, the thing is, we don't all have the same set of values. Have y'all realized that? We don't. We don't all have the same set of values. Look out across there. I'll tell you what, we discovered that when it came to our dog rescues. Let me back out of here. I think we can drive right through here now. All right. A couple of years ago, actually it was exactly 2 years ago, we came across this little dog. Her name Christmas, that's what we named her. And she was just one of hundreds of dogs that we had seen living, you know, homeless there in the little small town of Plum Grove. And Jamie found a love for that little girl. Every time she'd swing by the Valero station, that little dog would recognize her as someone who would feed her. And Jamie loved that. So what would happen is, whenever Xander and Kendra came by to visit, Jamie stopped and that little dog come running up. And Jamie swore the dog recognized her. And so, oh Lordy, y'all look how cute this is. King of the Mountain. I think we've all played that game. Oh no. Guys, it's not moving by itself, I promise you that. Looks like we're going to have us another creek crossing here. Waylon would like us to consider a different culvert system, a different way to cross the creek. But my worry is that if those culverts go in the creek right there, that's not a good crossing spot. That is not a good crossing spot. So I'm going to have to object to Waylon's desires to put those culverts into the dry creek right there. We're not going to do that, Waylon. We're not going to do it your way, sir. Waylon's not going to be happy about this, but I am not leaving these culverts down here. Four-wheel drive mode engaged. Move, Waylon. We're not playing your silly game, sir. We're not playing your... Waylon? Oh, Lordy. Waylon, we're not going to play your games right now. Waylon, don't do it. The ways I find to entertain myself, y'all. The ways that I find to entertain myself, okay? We don't want these culverts in that dry creek over there. Waylon, you need to settle down. We don't want these in the dry creek, sir. Sheesh, Waylon. Guys, I don't want these culverts in that dry creek over there. I'm trying to turn them up sideways against the fence over here. All right. Golly. Okay, so what was I saying? What was I saying? Where was I at? Oh yeah, we're talking a little bit about the dog rescue. So it just so happened that we had rescued this little dog named Christmas because we felt bad for her. And in all of that, we decided to, because she was so lovely and wonderful. Jeannie, do you mind? You're going to get Waylon all riled up. We're not here to see anyone riled up. Rita, don't you start now. Do not. Rita, don't start, Rita. Rita, don't start with me. Roman, thank you for being the calm in the storm. Roman is the calm. He is the calm in the storm. Rita is not the calm in the storm. She's the fireball. She's a fire child. She's the little feisty one. Hey, guys. Hey, you two. But, so what I was saying about about Christmas, is that we had brought Christmas up and decided to go ahead and offer her a forever home there with us. And then the love that she was not only shown by the online community, all of you guys, but also the love that she shared and showed to us made Jamie and I decide to go ahead and reach out and try to rescue another. But we had to give it time. We waited an entire month, and then we went out and we located Stella. You all know Stella, and what a story Stella brings with her. Oh, by the way, Christmas was pregnant at the time, so we not only had Christmas, but I think that she also had 7 babies. Yeah. So what we had to do was try to find a way to rehome those 7 babies. And friends, we learned real fast that was not going to be easy. It was not going to be easy to rehome dogs. Even though we would bring them home, get their vet care, get them back to full health, and then begin to list them, it was not an easy job. People did not want, I don't want to say they didn't want to help. People were very kind, and they had love to give, but it was very hard to find them homes. Very hard. So we went ahead and brought in Stella. And what we did for an entire year was brought in a dog or 2 per month. What we discovered, though, is that bringing the dogs in was darn easy. You just go to the Valero station, that's our local gas stations, and you find dogs there every single day. 2 or 3 dogs every day. Different dogs every day. Driving down. You're going to fall and hurt yourself, Rita. You're going to slip and fall, and you almost slipped and fell right into that fence, sweet lady. Rita is going to fall and hurt herself, and if you're all sitting there saying, Lester, leave her alone, she knows what she's doing. No, she does not. No, she does not. She's trying to show out for you all, and she's trying to impress Roman, and he's not much impressed. He don't have all that same energy, y'all. Roman does not have all that same energy. Roman's like that old man that ends up leaving his family and trying to find some young 20-year-old to date, and he finds out real fast what a mistake he made, because he ain't got that kind of energy, okay? He doesn't. Rita does. Oh, man, Rita. Anyway, no, what I was saying was, you find out real fast that animal rescues are something you got to be really careful about, because before you know it, you can find yourself with more animals than what you can take care of. You find that a lot of animals come with different things like food aggressions. At some point, you get so many that they create kind of a pack mentality, and then you find yourself with all kinds of discipline issues and trouble around the house. So we stopped doing that. We gave 1 year to dog rescues along with our other rescues, and we were very blessed to find some wonderful homes. But I'll tell you what, it got to be where most people coming to get one of our dogs, they were having to come from as far away as North Carolina, from Florida. And so we learned real fast that if you can't find people right here in Texas who will take your dogs